Alright, so it's my first YouTube video, yeah, whatnot. What I got for you, this is my zombie deck, yeah. What I usually run at locals, because I've been doing that for the past couple of months. I'll start with the monster lineup. 3 zombie masters, 2 ultimates and a super. Still don't like that super. You got 3 goblin zombies, all secret. Only managed to get 1 first dead though, kinda bugs me. 2 debris dragons, both dual terminal. I don't really care for the super, but if I get a good deal on it, I go for it. 2 card troopers, super rare from the dual terminal. Really fond of those. Got a pretty good trades on those too. Traded like an Arcanite Magician for, and it was like $10 for both of them. So I like that. Spirit Reaper. Fortunately, it's a common. It's one of the few cards. Got Sangan over here, just a gold rare. Alright, now I got Dandelion, one from the Shonen Jump magazine. Pyramid Turtle, Duelist League with a purple title, so you can see it better there. Beast of the Pharaoh, Sphonic Warrior bases. I just saw this card and I liked it, and it's worked fairly well so far. And it's 1-star tuner, it could be mostly any level you want. It gets a lot of synchros and lots of opportunities to get any synchro you need out. It's easy to set it up. You just set spell cards or discard cards using other effects. Got X-Saver Poshul. It's like some Earth monsters. You got Card Trooper, Pyramid Turtle, Dandelion, Beast of the Pharaoh, whatnot. You're able to go for Naturia Beast and Naturia Barkion. Because those guys are useful. You got Mizuki. You know what that does. And Plague Spreader Zombie and Dark Arm Dragon. That's it for the monster count. I've thought about moving on to a different deck. Just not really sure yet. Let me get these out of the way. Still looking to get higher rarities on a lot of those. But here's some spells and traps. Yeah. Don't think I organized these before I grabbed them. Darn it. It's a pain. So, I guess they're kind of organized. But as you can see here, it's kind of basic, I guess. Things you'll see a lot. I got Forbidden Lance. Works really well with Zombie Master and just protecting your cards. Allows me to do the Zombie Master play, not have to worry about Bottomless or Compulse and losing the effect because of its timing and whatnot. Got 1 Pot of Avarice. I tried 2 for a little while, just didn't work. Lure of Darkness. Enough dark monsters to use it, and it just worked for me. Dark Hole. That one's pretty simple. Burial from the Different Dimension. You got a dual terminal one the other day. It works with Plague Spreader, Lure of Darkness, put your monster back in. Mizuki as well. You get and if your opponent Bottomless is a monster, you can put it back in. Simple as that. You got Reborn. Don't really need to explain that. Giant Trunade, Foolish Burial. Lets me set up with Dandelion or Beast of the Pharaoh, or sometimes Plague or Mizuki, just to get in a good play. Mind Control. Usually I come across, sometimes I side it out, but there's something on that sleeve. It's bugging me. But, they'll have enough tuners or non-tuners where I can play it and get a synchro out or just get a monster out of the way. Enemy Controller. I was running 1 for a while, and I liked it when I drew it, but I thought I wasn't drawing it enough, so I put in a second one. Yeah, and it works fairly well. It combos nicely with Goblin Zombie. Contribute it to take control of a monster, and I get to search for its effect. So if I have a Goblin Zombie from previous turn, I can Enemy Control or search for Plague Spreader, summon it for a synchro, and switching it to defense mode, the nice defense. Book of Moon, very much a staple in everything. 3 Book of Life. I was doing 2 for a while, and I liked it, so I put in a third. You get a free monster that's right there, that's +0. And then you remove and play something from a monster from your opponent's graveyard. It usually hurts people. You'll get like Plague Spreader, Glow Up Bulb, Spore, sometimes like Dandelion, or just something. Get it out of the way, and it's pretty good. Alright, on to traps. I think it's like 7 of them. No, I thought about putting like Foolish Bear, not Foolish. Wow, that was silly. Put in like Royal Decree in my side deck, but didn't think it would work very well. But yeah, no, it's 5. Yeah, all I'm missing now is just like Solemn Warnings, because I took out Bottomless. It just wasn't working for me. But no, I got 2 Compulse. It works pretty well. I mean, like. If you can just control with it. If your opponents keep summoning the monster and they can't do anything to special summon, you can compulse and they just can't get started. Especially if you get both of them, usually you can win by that time. Solemn Judgment, I think that one's pretty simple. Call of the Haunted. I run a lot of revival from the grave cards. There's 3 Book of Life, Zombie Master, got Call of the Haunted Reborn. Any Mizuki and like Plague can use its effect. In Mirror Force, I just like the look of the gold rare, so I thought I'd use it just because I like it a lot. And I mean, like sometimes I'll side it out if it's against some decks. It just doesn't do much. Guess I'll use my extra deck. I guess got Trishula. I traded 3 Doom Caliber Knights for that right before I learned about the reprint. I was feeling pretty good about that after I heard about that, though, because I wasn't really thinking I should do that, but oh well, I got it now, and it's nice. Dual terminal. I got Mistworm. I like 9 stars. Right? I use them a lot. Got Infernity Doom Dragon. It's a nice 8-star, and it's pretty simple. It's pretty easy to get its effect to destroy a card, and that's pretty nice. It's also at 3,000. Works well with Plague. You get a lot of. It's a dark tuner, you know what I mean. Got Scrap Dragon. Well, that works really well with Debris Dragon and Dandelion. Gets the 8, and then you'll be able to blow up a token. Pretty sure most people know that by now. And it's just pretty good. Stardust. Fortunately, it's really weird. Is I've only had like super rares and the secret rares the longest time, and it just kind of bugs me. Got Brionic, a dual terminal one. Had to trade a lot for that. I think I bought a DDS Blue Eyes for $40 and was able to trade that for this Brionic and a super rare Mind Crush. I was pretty happy for that. Got Black Rose, well, 2 of them actually. Got an Ultra and a Secret. I've had that Ultra for the longest time just because I pulled in, never traded it. And the Secret's from when I bought a tin when those were around. Got Magical Android. It's a nice 5-star, and gaining 600 life points is pretty good. And it's a 2400, attacks over a lot. Catastrophe gets rid of those things you can't attack over easily. And then it's fairly simple. I got 2 Guy Knights, with like Plague being the main tuner of the deck. Sorry, there's going to be a lot of 6s with like Goblin Zombie and Zombie Master, those being like the main targets for everything. There's going to be a lot of 6s going around. So it's nice to have those, and it's 26. I got Scrap Archfiend. Yeah. It's a nice 7 for when Black Rose isn't able to get over that monster, like Stardust Dragon, or they just have something to stop Black Rose, you never know what that could be. And then I got Chimera Tech and Thought Ruler over here, but that's just because I'm waiting on an incoming Naturia Beast and still looking for a Barkion. So those are in there just because I guess as a sort of filler, right? Looks like I'm running short on time. I'll just go through my side deck real quick if I can. Got Mind Crush, for sight it in if I'm going first, second duel, or a third duel. Got Trap Dust Shoot, same with Mind Crush. Trading from the different dimension, I've seen a lot of people starting to play like D-Fissure and Macro, and it can be really helpful. Royal Oppression, sometimes there's a lot of decks that just special summon more than I do. So it's real helpful to set that up because I can just, that was a loud noise, I could just set up a lot of plays with that. Dust Tornado, 6 Samurais, people with a lot of back row. Noblemen of Crossout, whatever, I guess. Like X-Savers sometimes, sometimes Gravekeepers, if you can get it right. 3rd Econ, sometimes it helps. Tomir of the Ice Barrier, I just don't like Caius. Alright, enough said. And a 2nd Spirit Reaper. I guess it's just kind of a filler, but I'm thinking of putting in a 3rd Compulse over it. Alright, well, that's what I got. Thanks.